Welcome to the show. I'm Kathy Ireland. There are 3.2 billion base pairs that make up the human genome. While 99.9% of those genes are identical from person to person, it's that tiny 0.1% that makes us who we are. Today, we're with Austin O'Reilly, CEO and founder of Dynamic DNA Laboratories, and operations manager, AJ Exner, to find out how their innovative at-home DNA tests are helping people learn more about their unique genetic makeup and use that information to live happier, healthier lives. Welcome, gentlemen.
Thanks for having us.
Now, Austin, what is it that is so exciting about at-home genetic testing?
So everyone knows that when it comes to things like diet type and choosing the right exercise program, skincare routine, there's no one-size-fit-all approach. So that's where understanding your DNA code comes into play. If we can unlock certain regions that we know are associated with different health and wellness traits that can make us live healthier, happier lifestyles, then we're gonna do that. And so something we know now that we didn't know in the past, say prior to the home DNA testing era, is that within that 0.1% of genetic variation, there's a lot of little codes and secrets that can be unlocked related to skin, healthcare, nutrition, fitness, personalized medicine. And so when you really dive into it, translate that code into readable, digestible information, that's when we can use it for actionable change in our lives.
Wow, that's incredible. And AJ, could you walk us through some of the types of the tests that are available through Dynamic DNA Laboratories?
Absolutely. So what I like to say is we are more than just ancestry testing. So we obviously offer that, as any good genetic testing company should do, but we also offer testing in things like nutrition, fitness, skincare, personality, medicine, and even some of the other things like what a lot of people don't know about DNA artwork.
DNA artwork, what is that?
So what we're able to do is to take those genes, the little secrets of information, and instead of really unlocking anything, we just kind of create a nice visual piece of artwork that somebody can use that is truly one of a kind for each person. And so they can get it for themselves, their loved ones, their family, and we even have testing available for their cats and dogs.
That is so amazing. I mean, what a unique gift idea. Love it. Austin, how is Dynamic DNA Laboratories making it easier for consumers to understand their unique DNA profile?
Really, the way that we do it is we put it into plain English and portray that in a visual, kind of interactive environment where your data and your reports lie. So you can have the peace of mind of having your DNA data kept safe and at the same time kind of playfully visualize your unique traits.
We help people at Dynamic DNA through discovering and sharing genetic information with people. And your DNA is quite literally the instruction set to your body. So we can help people understand themselves better, take the guesswork out of their diet, take the guesswork out of their medications, just to live a happier and healthier life overall. We have an excellent scientific staff. They're all graduate level scientists, so you can be confident that the people handling your samples are very well trained.
I got the skin test. It's a simple cheek swab. Your results give you ways to better take care of your skin or nutritional needs that you might need. So I just simply swabbed each side of the inside of my cheek pretty aggressively and just returned it in the mail. It was that simple. The results were extremely simple to decipher, and they're straightforward and gave you more information than you would have possibly thought that would come back with a result.
So Austin, all this without even stepping foot into a doctor's office or a lab. I mean, how exactly does the process work?
You place your order online through the website or one of our various partners around the world, and you then receive a DNA kit at home, and it looks something like this, a simple painless cheek swab. So similar to the COVID swabs that I'm sure most of the world has seen at this point. It doesn't go up your nose, it's not painful, it goes on the inside of your cheek. So you're swabbing the epithelial skin cells from the inside of your cheek. Then you put it back in the prepaid, pre-postage return mailer, and send it back to the lab, and that's where we begin the reporting.
No needles?
No needles, very painless, just a simple cheek swab, so you don't have to prick your finger or draw blood or spit into a tube. Simple and easy, painless.
AJ, how long does it usually take to get the results?
It takes us 2 weeks once we get the sample into the lab, which is much faster than most places.
And I've seen some traditional lab reports before. So how is your reporting set up so that it's easy for the average person to understand?
Absolutely. At Dynamic DNA, we really understand the importance of making these reports readable, because in the end, if they're not readable, they're not going to do them. And so we've taken a lot of time, a lot of painstaking effort and hours to make sure that what we have is truly readable, but also actionable, that people can take these results and infuse it into their daily rhythms that allow them to achieve their wellness goals.
Austin, can you tell us a bit about your laboratory and how your tests are conducted?
We have a state-of-the-art lab that is government accredited with multiple different certification accrediting agencies. And so we abide by the highest of standards when it comes to genetic testing. We keep data extremely secure. We never share or sell any of our customers' DNA data to anybody, and that's something that we have a lot of pride in, because not many other of our competitors can say that. It's just to make an impact and to empower people with that genetic code that is so hard to read and otherwise unexplainable without doing these tests.
Congratulations on your great success, your great business, and Austin and AJ, thank you for joining us today.
Yeah,
Thank you for having us.
Thank you. And thank you for watching. I'm Kathy Ireland.